The Lot 4 heifer, Miss V8 613 over 9. People visit the ranch during the summer. They start asking me, are you going to put this heifer to sale? And she was one from the get-go, both this heifer and her close relative, the Lot 5 heifer. People asked me, I sure would hope you would put this heifer in the sale. She's a daughter of 146, this female, out of a cow that was a very successful show cow for us, 796 over 8. And that was a cow that is a full sister to 322. So you have a 146 daughter bred to a full sister of 322s. And we had 3 of those flush mates. We had the 322 bull that did so well for us. Then we had this female, 796, and then another flush mate to her, 799. And all of those cows were great show cows, but this female has been a favorite of visitors here to the ranch from the get-go. She's got that red color to her, so I've had people, particularly people from Thailand, that like this heifer, and with the craze of Thailand now, these dark pigmented and red cattle, they just worried me to death when they were here, and I would say, I'm gonna hold that heifer for the internet sale. This is one heifer I'm gonna put in that sale because I knew we would have great interest in her, both from domestic buyers, but also the foreign market that likes these dark pigmented cattle are gonna appreciate this heifer, and they'll be glad we put her in there. And also here within the United States, these red breeders that are adding some gray genetics to them, this will be a heifer you need to look at because she is probably of the group the heaviest heifer as far as volume and capacity and depth of body. She's a very deep ribbed heifer. Very nice hump placement on her, very clean underline. When you get your sale catalog, you'll see too, there's a lot of pigmentation in this line of cattle. But she's gonna be easy keeping. This heifer is gonna be very, very popular. The bottom side of this pedigree, great cows that are well known and have historically produced some of the best calves for her. Sired by 146, I don't need to say much about him. He's went in the register of renown with his first calf crop, had calves that have been very successful in the show ring, very successful in the sale pens here at V8 Ranch for both our bulls and our heifers. They just had some shows in Latin America and Costa Rica that the breeders who used 146 have written us and been very pleased because those cattle were very dominant in those first classes of those young calves. Also, I want to add this line of cattle are very fertile cows and have been big egg producers. They've consistently, the dam, the grand dam, and the great grand dam, they give you a lot of numbers on those embryos. This is a 146 out of a full sister to 322. You wouldn't get much better than that. I think you'll like this heifer.